It's your girl Lisa Danae, and listen, it took me a long time to love the skin I'm in, but now I am helplessly in love, cause self-love is the best love.
I'm your diamond girl, Brenda. I like to have fun. But when it comes down to getting serious, I'm all about the business.
And hi, I'm the Diamond Krista. And I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. And now it's my time to shine.
We are the Diamond Team. Hey, I am excited today. We're vibing with Cultivate Courage Incorporated. We're doing a photo shoot for Domestic Violence Awareness Campaign.
Hey, it's your girl Lisa Danae, and I am here with the Diamond Team.
And I am Brenda.
And I'm Krista.
We are here at our annual photo shoot. Okay, we do a photo shoot every year for domestic violence awareness. This year, we're using these photos as a kickoff celebration for our first annual Cultivate Courage Week.
And that week will be this October 19 through 24 here in Houston, Texas.
Cultivate Courage is the name of our nonprofit organization. We do this week-long fundraising campaign to raise funds to spread awareness and for the prevention of domestic violence, sexual assault, child abuse, and violence in the workplace. If you would like more information,
You can visit us at www.cultivatecourage.org. Hi, we're here vibing with the Diamond Team. We're here at the private shooting of The Perfect Guy. Soon after, we followed by a panel discussion of domestic violence.
Do you want to come with me to my parents for the 4th?
I have these 2 front row tickets to the Giants game, and I was wondering if you'd go with me.
Shine bright like a diamond, beautiful like diamonds in the sky.
Would you mind if I take a picture of this car?
Maybe ask my boyfriend when he gets out. It was like a switch went off.
You know I never hurt you, right?
Do I?
Leah, open the door!
You don't know what's in store.
I think I jump into things sometimes.
How about we start over?
I can't believe he's here.
He's out there. He's watching me.
That email went out this morning from your account.
My account.
Can't you see I've been set up?
You think you got a second shot? She doesn't want anything to do with you. Probably remembering the sex right now.
Hey, whoa. Shut up!
I'm gonna wipe that smug look off your face.
So you can't protect me.
I'm doing everything I can within the law.
I want my life back.
wonderful. Appreciate that. So now what I want to do is just allow each of the ladies to introduce themselves here and tell you a little bit about who they are and their organizations that they have founded, and they are on the move, and then we'll begin our discussion.
Well, hello everyone. Once again, I am so excited. I'm Cynthia Patterson, and I'm Executive Director and Founder of Dove Empowerment Ministries, where we empower women to live well and live blessed. And our scripture foundation, because we are a faith-based organization, is Mark 5:34, and we have the Message Bible, where Jesus told a woman with the issue of blood, he says, "Daughter, you took the risk of faith." He says, "Be healed, made whole." He said, "Live well, live blessed, and you will be healed of your plague." And so we truly believe that the women that comes to our organization are women who have been dealing with situations, and it's been a cycle for them for many, many years, and we help them. Most of our women are women of domestic violence. They're coming out of domestic violence, and we help them to begin to move forward. We help them to give them the tools that they need in order for them to have a fresh start. Look at your neighbor and says, "Restart button." We help them to hit the reset button in order for them to begin moving forward, because they don't have to stay in the same situation and continue to live those things that had happened to them in the past. And so we help them to move forward. Thank you so much for your attention, and I'm just excited. And also, let's just give our the visionary a hand here. Let's give her a hand. You know, I just praise God for her and for her vision, and God is going to do some great things.
Hello everyone, my name is Lisa Dene. I am an R&B recording artist. I'm also an author and a radio personality, but most importantly, I am a survivor of domestic violence, child abuse, and sexual assault, which led me to found my organization, Cultivate Courage, Incorporated. We work for the prevention and awareness of domestic violence, child abuse, sexual assault, and violence in the workplace. I believe that it's all related and all connected. Thank you so much for letting me be here today.
What if you just kind of popcorn, shout out, if you had to use a single word to describe your reaction, what would you say? Reality. Fear. Awesome. What else? What are other thoughts? Just words that come to mind.
Frightening.
Frightening. There you go. 19.3 million women and 5.1 million men in the U.S. have been stalked in their lifetime. 60% of female stalking victims and 43% of men by a current or former intimate partner. Now, we usually just think about the woman being stalked, but men can absolutely be stalked. And so we have to be aware that this is a real problem. Now, in the movie, what did we think about Leah? What did we think about Leah? She was awesome. She was what? She was moving too fast with him. Other thoughts about Miss Leah? She was persistent.
I think that she actually, by her not getting what she wanted out of the first relationship, initially drove her to seek other options, and she just so happened to choose the wrong one.
She did. She chose the wrong one. So he was the perfect guy on all levels. However, but what we found was he really wasn't the perfect guy. There was a multitude of other things wrong. They mentioned in the movie that he had bipolar disorder. I may have some mental health folks here. It was way more than bipolar disorder. Now they said that in the movie, way more. I mean, there's typologies of batterers, and it's usually more antisocial personality disorder or other types of personality disorders that take them to that place. But at the end of it all, she was the victor in the end, because she did not let him win. She did not let him win. But what I want to do now is just pass the mic, and we can talk a little bit about some of the red flags that show up. And
Thank you so much. Before I talk about the red flags, I just want to mention a few things. I know we said reality, but actually, I'm coming from a survivor standpoint. This movie had a Hollywood spin on it. Most importantly for you to know, this is not reality. Most importantly, survivors do not get that type of support from law enforcement.
Right, right.
And that is the reason why it's so important for citizens to be aware that we have to speak to our law enforcement. We have to educate our community on this type of behavior, because this is Hollywood. Most women stay in these relationships because they don't see a way out. There's no law enforcement official who's going to say, I'm watching him, I'm on your side. Most of the time they say, you're crazy, we don't have time for this, we got a backlog. They'll show you the backlog. So it's very important for us to look at these things and be aware. You know, awareness, knowledge is power. So the more you're aware, the more that you can help somebody that might be in this situation. Another thing that I think it's important to note when you talk about red flags, if you remember Carter, he was always in control of the situation. Even when he was putting his hands on the gentleman by the car, he was in control. She only thought he lost control. He was completely in control because he did not give the gentleman an opportunity to respond. He didn't want the gentleman to be able to defend himself. It's very important to watch a person's behavior, and that's what she did not do. So, in terms of red flags, he consistently removed her from her areas of comfort. If you notice at the beginning of the movie, he took her to a place that typically she probably wouldn't go to. That didn't look like a club she would be seen in. It didn't look like a club she would frequent. And she didn't strike me as the type of person that would have sex in the bathroom of a club like that. His goal was to remove her from her comfort, to push her boundaries, so that he could get her used to the fact that when you're with me, I'm gonna push your boundaries. So, and also remember that when she was at her parents' house, he stayed in control of the situation. Even though the father had planned to stay home and watch the game, he already knew what was going to happen that day because he was in control. He knew he was not going to have sex with her there because he was always in control. There are some small nuances of a personality type like this that you have to be aware of, and that's one of them. They're always in control. If you notice, when the police officer was egging him on, we all thought he was about to go off. No. He remains in, he controls his composure. He keeps his composure until he wants to lose it. When he slammed his hand down at the table, when he first showed us a little part of his personality, he did that on purpose. He wanted to intimidate her. And so we have to be aware. People like this, what he was like they mentioned bipolar disorder, but he was actually a functioning sociopath. Exactly. He had the type of behavior that most people seek treatment for, or in treatment for, but he's functioning. And you have to be aware of the fact that there are a lot of functioning sociopaths in our society, unfortunately. And so it's two things that I think we should point out. One is red flags to certain people aren't always red. Know your girlfriends, know their history. Sometimes when you have a history of violence and abuse, your red flag is yellow. So it's kind of like, yeah, he a little, you know, he might have called me out my name, but you know, that's not a red flag to her. So as a friend, sometimes you have to notice the red flags as well. The other red flags that I picked up on in regards to Carter was that he knew the law. This is very important. And the reason why I'm going to stand up on this is because I feel very passionate about this. Now, the officer said something about warning shots. We all know there's a very famous case of an African-American woman who fired warning shots in the air, and she is currently still fighting for her freedom. That's right. That is not true. You have to be aware for yourself of the laws of the place that you live in. Take note of the fact that he did not break any laws. She did. When she broke into his property, she destroyed his property, she defaced his property. He did not do any of that. This is very, very important because you may think you're protecting yourself, but if you break the law, believe me, they're going to arrest you. You might be trying to protect yourself from a predator, but you have to be aware of the laws. This is where he won. Like I said, it's a Hollywood spin on it, but in real life, he would have won this battle because he was very informed, very knowledgeable, he knew what he was doing, and he kept his composure. It's very important to know that this is not just some random situation. This was his lifestyle. So as somebody mentioned before, she was moving too fast. She didn't get to know him. Had she spent a little more time, she would have noticed that this is his lifestyle.
Thank you so very much. Well, let me say who I am. This is Sheila Jackson Lee.
Yes,
and I wanted to congratulate Dove Ministries and all of your supporters for this dynamic effort. Many of you may have known me to be engaged with women who have suffered from domestic violence. Thank you for this wonderful film and this wonderful message. As a member of the Judiciary Committee and head of the Crime Subcommittee, Democrat, lead Democrat, I know that it is not only laws that will change people's hearts and minds or give women empowerment. It has to be the spirit and the essence of so many of you. So I did not want to miss this, but as you all know, there are many things that require my presence, and we had 2 funerals this morning of 2 individuals' homegoing services. And so I tried to get there, but I want to thank Martha, and I want to thank you all for being so patient, allowing me just to bless you with all of the service that you're giving, and to thank you on behalf of the people of the United States of America, because domestic violence will be ended in our lifetime if all of us draw together and draw upon God's grace and mercy. So again, thank you again to women who have experienced and suffered domestic violence. You are not alone, and we will be standing with you and for you, and others who have withstood domestic violence, we will stand with you. God bless all of you, and God bless this great ministry. God bless the United States of America.
Amen. It's your girl Lisa Dene, and tonight we are vibing with singer, songwriter, and super producer Spider, hailing from the great city of Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas.
So Spider, tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you get into music?
Oh man, I've been doing music since I was 12. My dad had his own band. My mom was over the church choir, so I was born into it, man. You know, I love it. I don't want to do nothing else.
You heard it here first. He was born to do this. So stay tuned. You're going to see a lot and hear a lot from the Diamond team, including Spider. Other trending things this week.
What else is going on?
Serena Williams, definitely dominating. However, I heard she lost the match today. But it doesn't matter because she's always winning. Okay? When you look like that, and you play like that, and you are paid like that, you can never lose. You can never lose, okay? She's winning. So, big ups to Serena Williams.
All right, way to go, Serena.
And to everybody who has something negative to say about her, I'm just going to need you to have several seats. Ma'am and please, ma'am and please, sir. Because you just haters. You know you would kill to have that body. Especially all females. And some men, baby, looking like, ooh. Because y'all know her arms is on point. Her calves is on point. Them thighs, everything about her.
That comes from working out.
Point.
I mean, that's dedicated working out. So I don't know what the deal is with these other people.
Yeah, she is an athlete.
Yes, exactly.
Definitely. But anyway, she's winning no matter what. She's always winning. And guess what? I guess you didn't know because September is National Take a Man on a Date Month. So men, y'all need to let these females know. It's take a man on a date. So don't be asking me to go nowhere during the month of September, baby. And if you ask me to go, guess what? You paying.
I seen that. I thought it was a joke.
Oh no, it's a real thing. It's a real thing.
Okay,
see, I inform my sons of this because they need to know. Anytime the tables can be turned, let's turn them. Let's turn them, baby. So it's National Take a Man on a Date.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No.
Taking a man on a date.
It's never anything wrong with taking a man on a date because you know
teach him something.
we always do. You know, we try. You know, and for the women who your budget might be a little tight, let me teach you a little something here. The Diva's Guide to Taking a Man on a Date on a Budget.
All right.
Let me tell you something. Now, men always say it's the thought that counts when they're giving gifts.
Yeah.
So always remind them it's the thought that counts. Now, you don't have to take them to a place like McDonald's, because you know McDonald's is like a put down when you're going on a first date. However, Chipotle's nice. Chipotle's nice. It's an open atmosphere. You can talk, you can see each other. And let me just tell you something, just clue you in on something. They have a fantastic kids meal. So if you're on a budget, just let him know we're eating light.
What if they
Okay,
don't
sweetie,
eat
we're
that kind of
eating
food?
light.
Is that Mexican
If they
food?
don't eat that kind of food, guess what? It's take a man on a date.
So
Month,
you're
okay?
taking
So
him,
if I'm
okay.
taking you, yeah, have a seat, sir. Okay? So we're eating light. That's what you tell them. We're eating light.
I'm taking them to
and you
Starbucks.
definitely want to go places where there's no serving of alcohol, okay?
Oh.
Babe, bad. Nothing can run up your tab like drinks.
Really?
Okay, so you want to keep the drinks limited. You hear me? Ladies, when you're taking these men on a date for September, try not to go to places where alcohol is being served.
Because the next thing you know, the waiter or waitress is bringing another one, and you looking like where they come from.
And clearly, and clearly when it's not with you, he's going to take a draft beer. But when he's gone with you, baby, he wants.
You know, just as
A show of good faith.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
A show of good faith since we are on the second date. And I will say the date went well. I did pay this time.
Okay.
Yeah, the
It
date
kind of
went
balanced
well.
out.
It balanced out, exactly.
It balanced out. There was only one drawback. He didn't give me none of his wings. Okay, the thing is, he got lemon pepper. I got Hawaiian.
How many
My thing
did you
is,
order?
I just ordered one, 6
The
each.
6 and 6?
You know, we're eating light.
Yeah,
We're eating
6
light.
and 6.
This is how to take a man on a date on a budget.
Then you want
We're
somebody
eating
else
light.
sweet.
Right. But you know, it's to me it's customary when we have two different flavors. You should share your flavor with me.
No,
Give me one.
I don't know about
share.
you, but right, we're not sharing.
I'm
You
not
buy
sharing.
what you
Oh,
like,
y'all
and I'm
some
gonna
shit.
buy what I like.
Y'all some old
No.
bug.
I might give you
No,
Even
one.
if everybody has
One.
a different flavor, it is the custom in my world
In your world.
to offer me one of your flavor. Just one wing, jeez.
Maybe one.
We're gonna make an exchange.
That'll make me one wing short, and I don't want no Hawaiian.
No, because we're gonna make an exchange.
We'll
no,
switch,
I'm gonna
right.
give you one of
We'll
my
switch.
flavor, and you're gonna give me one of yours.
But I'm not
It's an
gonna
exchange.
eat your flavor because I don't agree with that flavor.
See, that's why I don't date women.
Right, you got a point right there.
That's why I don't date girls.
You got a real good point right there because
Yeah.
the guy is gonna say, "Sure, honey."
Exactly.
In his
Most
mind,
of the
he gonna be
time,
like,
Except this guy
situation-
did.
in his mind, he gonna be like, "Damn."
He always gets the
This
kind
guy
of life.
did. But at this point, I didn't ask though. I didn't ask. Normally I ask, oh, can I try yours? I didn't ask this time. I'm kind of looking in his eyes and all that, so I was kind of distracted. I was like,
Let's sneak one.
right. But normally I say, oh, let me try one of yours and you can try one of mine. You know, when you do a cutesy, they looking in your eyes too or looking
That's why you just put your hand over
Yeah, well.
and hold it.
You can have all of them.
Yeah. Right. But I would say I'm enjoying National Take a Man on a Date Month. I advise all you single women, take a man on a date. It's nothing better than taking a man out, treating him nice. It's a good thing.
You know somebody listening on me have to take a man on a date this month.
Don't act like you ain't never did. Come on now.
I'm not there
No,
yet.
No, no.
I haven't done it yet. I'm not
You
there
have
yet.
never,
yeah.
wait a minute, you have
No.
never taken a man on a date?
No, I'm not there yet.
Girl.
It may not be anything wrong with it. I'm just not there yet.
No, what is the objection?
There's no objection. I'm just not there yet. I haven't
Not
done it.
there
Okay, let me
yet,
just
like
ask
it's
you a
a-
question. Yeah, like
Not
it's a journey.
there yet, like
She's speaking like it's a destination.
I'm just not there
I
yet.
am not arrived.
I'm
Well,
not
let me just
there
say this.
You gotta-
Have you ever been in a club and you saw a fine man, he walked in by himself, you checking his fingers, ain't no ring, and you wouldn't go buy him a drink?
No.
Girl, bye, I do it all the time.
You say, okay,
Now,
well,
I
guess
don't
Right.
approach. Let's say that.
Yes,
I don't
baby.
approach.
Well,
I
you know,
don't approach.
sometimes
You only
it's
live
okay
once.
to try something different.
True.
Baby, let me tell you
But I
something.
haven't got there yet.
Let me just say this without telling all my business. That has worked for me. Hey!
You got, I mean,
When it
Sometimes
comes to that,
when you see when you see a blessing walk through the door,
you just
I'm
ain't
gonna
gonna-
eye him down all night.
Girl.
And I will
That's
never
it.
approach him.
So
That's
what
just
a
me.
blessing.
So you have to have a go for it thing.
I'm very go for it if he initiated first.
Oh, girl, bye.
But that's
You
just
already
me.
know.
That's just me here
But
in
he
the
not going
South.
out. That's like way back in the day. That
And y'all already know I'm not from here. So when I first moved here, I was like, why are dudes just staring and they ain't saying nothing? What's really good? You know, but they say, oh, it's a southern thing. We wait on you. No, it's not a point of waiting. You say something. All this staring, it's like we staring each other down. What's really good? You know, and so I went up to a couple of, what's good? You know me? No, I just, you know, you look at me. Okay, so you're going to buy me a drink. You're going to tell me your name. What's good? Because you've been staring at me. And really, I don't understand this.
I'll get the attention, but I will never approach. That's just me.
Well, how you get the attention if your mommy
I put my eyes to work.
See, she a stare down person too.
You gotta do some
I will put
That's
my
a
eyes to
southern
work.
thing. That's a Houstonian thing.
baby.
Y'all like to
All
play.
you gotta do is say hi.
Stare. Y'all like to play that game of just staring at
Oh,
you.
well, what's all
I
right?
just
Well,
never did it.
that's all right.
I'll try.
You look at me.
We'll try it. We'll try it.
We're gonna do a little
Girl,
practice
let me tell you
today, girl.
something. When the right one walk in, and you see that
If
blessing,
you don't move, you gonna have to do something.
and you know you better not be nowhere with me because your girl
For
gonna
real?
pounce. I get my blessings. Yes, y'all. So we're gonna do something a little fun for you right now. We're gonna do a little old school versus new school. So Brenda is old school. I'm middle school. Spider is new school. Krista, where you fall in this?
I can go for all of it.
Okay, so Krista gonna be the wild card. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a little trivia. So Spider's gonna do a little freestyle, and I need to guess who is the song and the artist. And I'm gonna do the same. He's gonna represent new school. I'm gonna represent old school.
Okay, what you got?
Let me go way back. Way back. So Krista, if you can help him, you're the wild card. Okay. There's something I wanna say.
You ready, Spider? You know who it is?
Try to understand you, me, and he. Hey, what we gonna do, baby? Hey.
Oh, who you got, Spider?
Man, how old is that song?
I don't know. But you lost on that one.
That's right.
If it wasn't for Krista, your wild
That's
card,
right.
she helped you win that one. That's right. M2 made you, me, and he. What y'all know about that? If you don't know nothing about that, you need to Google it, baby.
Google it, baby.
All right, what you got for me, Spider? Something new.
Something you might
Something I might know. I might know. The male artist. Oh no. You know I likes the brethren. Yeah,
You don't think I'd be the stage? No.
Ooh, which one of y'all? Hey! Which one of y'all? Which one of y'all going home with Trigger? When I get you to the crib.
Oh, she gonna keep you gonna try to play me, but I ain't know your song. She gonna keep singing my song.
He already know. I'm gonna know some Trey songs, baby. Cause when he said which one of y'all, I'm like me. Before he get to the second, which
He said it was
which
about
one,
bro.
baby?
Which one of y'all?
Oh, what you trying to say though? What you trying to say? What you trying to
Sounds
say?
like you need some water.
I'm gonna try to find something easy for you.
Okay.
Let me think for a minute.
Okay, come on.
See, I can go way back.
Don't go too back.
I can't go too far back
Go back, get him confused.
because you ain't gonna
I was
know.
already confused out first.
Yeah, he's not gonna know.
He
I'm
know.
still trying to
We
think.
can throw him all day. He's not gonna know.
Oh, I got one for you. You must understand that
That's
the
Tina
touch
Turner,
of
what
your
love got to do with it.
hand
Panda right there. She
All
tried
right,
to
you
help
knew that
Ike.
one. You knew that one. You can't get him, man.
He helped out.
You knew that one, okay. All right, that's a point for you. All right, what you got for me?
There's something in this liquor.
You just played that, Chris Brown.
Oh, okay. I'm just trying to see if you was paying attention.
I was paying attention. I was paying attention, yeah. As soon as you said liquor, I was on board. Okay. I was on board. I'm taking over, Chris.
We done had all the drinks in the club, then.
Yes. Let me see what I got for you.
I get one. Let me see what you got, K9.
Yeah, let me see what you got, K9. See what you throw out there for us.
I can't sing like y'all would. Hold on, let me see if it's an auto-tune button over there.
Yeah.
I'm like my two.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
That's the baby making music, ain't it?
Yes, indeed.
We're gonna go to new school a little bit too. I can't always, you know. I'm like my boy K Nice, man. I like to go get me some hen every now and then, and get it in, and you know, sometimes you gotta, you know, if sometimes it's something in that drink that do something to you. You know what I'm saying?
Let me see if I know what this is. This new school?
It's new school, no.
Yeah, y'all don't know nothing about this. It's new school. It's my time now. I gave y'all time. It's my time now.
Okay, let's see.
You know what I'm saying? K Night, how you be feeling?
There's something in this liquor. The air is getting thicker. Can't help but stare at you. Oh yeah, girl, what did you do? Tell me, what did you slip up in my cup, girl? 'Cause I want you. Oh yeah.
I'm not familiar with this.
Well, we know that's Chris Breezy.
Yeah, gotta shout out to
That's Chris
Breezy.
Brown?
That's Chris Breezy.
See what I'm saying? I'm not familiar with that particular one.
But guess what?
That's
Hey.
something in the liquor though. All right.
My son played that.
Too new for me.
Okay, now you know I'm a Chris Brown fan. I like Chris Brown.
Oh yeah, he can rock.
I robbed that
Real
cradle.
talented.
Hey.
I like them. I'm just not
That's
used to
real
hearing
That's a
the
cradle I might
smooth
rob.
part.
He put on a nice show.
I bet he puts on a good show.
He do. He put on a real good show.
Oh yeah, he can do it. You know what I'm saying? Doing flips. I don't know if you in a concert or gymnastics sometimes.
Yeah, it's all right.
You
Flip,
know what I'm
baby.
saying? He might.
Yeah, he does.
Smack it, flip it.
He really does.
Let me see if you know this. Is Love on New School on my girl 2nd Street. Let me see.
Oh, okay.
Nah, that's still new school. See. But I'm saying it's the same cards that Stevie wanted to use. So like I say, if it wasn't for the old school, there wouldn't be no new school.
Well, you know, it's always a remix, a rework, a recreate. You know,
From the oldies. That's right.
yeah, from the oldies.
What's the story on this one, Fighter?
Hey, you know, you can't kill the fun. We're trying to go party. We're trying to turn up. We're trying to get drunk. That's the key, right?
I mean, hey, I can't.
Don't kill the fun.
You know, when you get our age, turn up got a time limit. Okay.
Nah.
Turn up got a time limit.
See, right now the turn up don't start till like 2 o'clock.
Yeah,
Oh,
we already
yeah,
gone.
that's
We
right,
be slobbing
that's
by that time.
See, that's after hour time after that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go to
Baby,
the
at 2
after
o'clock,
hour.
we done got it in.
See,
Round 2.
you gotta
done.
go. You gotta go somewhere
For
where
real.
you can't have alcohol in a regular glass. It gotta
We
be
in
all
dreamland.
styrofoam cups.
Oh,
You know what I'm
wow.
saying? That's the after hour.
I might have to take a walk on the wild side here
that's
now.
not bad.
Okay. Introduce me to the new school. Only thing
Okay, we're gonna go back over. See this song right here? It's an old school song.
All right.
But everybody's kids still know about this song.
Oh, let's hear
These
this.
dudes ain't did nothing in years. But
That's
it's still
interesting.
one of my favorite songs ever. Let me see if we can let go real quick.
Oh, of course.
It's one of them songs that never die.
And this song will never die.
That's for the youngsters. That's for the oldest. That's for middle age. That's everything. Come on. See, you can still nay-nay off of this one if you need to. You know what I'm saying? You get your two-step on, your nay-nay, your tootsie roll, whatever you want to do, you can still do it with a little Frankie Beverly. You know what I'm saying? What you tell them?
No. If you nay-nay to that, that's disrespectful.
Right.
You better do this. Hey, be careful. Hey, Spike, you better just.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go to the hole in the wall now.
What hole in the wall you talking
The
about?
nearest one.
Bed night.
The nearest one.
That one off. Scott.
Swing it off. OST. MLK.
Oh, man. Let him play for a little bit. He's still on the dance. Go ahead and sing it, Liz. I see you over there grooving. You forgot we was in the radio station.
She in it. She feeling
She feeling it. Why you ain't do that to Chris Brown song that came on?
I don't have